socks, I'm telling you, these things are going to rock the world. They are phenomenal. They're a breakthrough. We're going to do those at around 10:25. I only have one electronic in the show tonight, but it's a good one. If Santa did not bring you the iPad that you wanted, we're going to do a quick presentation on this Generation 9 version. This is brought in for the holidays, and we presented this a lot leading up to Christmas. There's just a few left, so it made sense to kind of showcase them one last time, as it were. It's the new Generation 9, so the latest 10.2-inch iPad, brand new, sealed in the box. It comes in silver or space gray. We're going to give you a ton of extras, from the case to a stand to the stylus, and also really a custom-made sleeve which allows you to travel with this. It comes in great colors as well, so you can choose the purple python. There's rainbow available. Notice the over-the-ear headphones. You've got the red. This one down here is going to be the, I believe that's the gold. Then that one's the silver, and then that one is that beautiful snow white that's available as well. We're at $479. This was a big hit before Christmas because that was the lowest price we'd ever done on an Apple iPad, and I think everybody responded so favorably to that. $479 for the new year, for school, for college, for work, for you to enjoy all your moments, whether it's working, creating, playing, streaming. This will do it for you, obviously, and an Apple iPad is built and designed like no other tablet in the world today. Free shipping, 5 flexible payments of $96. It's glorious. If you'd like to order it, we have a couple hundred in each of the colors, so not that many, but we'll keep you updated as we go along. Mr. Bill Duggan is here in the studio somewhere, hiding out. Bill, where are you?
I'm over here. Hey, oh, there we go. How you doing, Adam? I'm over here. I'm on the iPad, because that's what happens. We take these with us everywhere. We're sitting on the couch. You mentioned Andrew Lessman. I'm starting to shop. We want that convenience, and that's why iPad has been a go-to for over a decade. However, with this 9th generation, Apple flipped the script.
Right.
Normally, the rear camera is the better one, but with our needs that we just went through in terms of broadcasting from home and Skyping and FaceTiming, they made that front-facing camera better on that 9th generation iPad. 12 megapixels, but they even went a step further. Instead of having to live in our little Skype and Zoom box and, you know, sitting there for hours on those calls, we now have the freedom to get up and move around. Center stage is in this 9th generation. So all of a sudden, wait, is that the door? I think that's a special delivery. I want to make sure I'm not going to miss it, I know, but I'm not taking the tablet with me. I'm not getting that awkward shot. Oh no, it's just Girl Scout cookies. Okay, but that's just it. We want to be able to move around, and we want that convenience. And Adam, they sell devices that just do this, but then what else is it going to do for you? Your iPad will give you the ability to connect, give you a great quality camera, but then also it has a new A13 chip, which gives us computing capability that we would find in a computer or a laptop. Yet it's a 1-pound device. So this 9th generation, it's a step up. Maybe it is time to upgrade. Maybe you did just go through the holidays and the kids were all fighting over, or the whole family was fighting over that one iPad. You'll get another one home, and this is Apple's most affordable iPad in the market. Because they have a Pro, they have an Air, they have a 10. This 9th is so popular. And why? Because of what is new. It's that new chip, 20% faster than the prior model. It's the new cameras. That's why I upgraded alone. I love the center stage option when I need it. And then even SharePlay, where you could be watching a movie, Adam, with your mom over in England, and you could be watching it over here in the States because of how capable this iPad is. But most importantly, what has made Apple so popular the day it launched? Yes, Apple has some cachet, but it's the ease of that experience.
So easy.
Because I've never even asked you this. I mean, do the boys use iPads?
They do.
That's just it. Everyone in the family, young and old, knows how to use and succeed and thrive when they get an iPad.
So that's the thing. They are designed so favorably to anybody who is younger and more mature. There's such an ease of use and intuitive design. This one has things like the fingerprint reader. This one has that Retina display. Bill mentioned that A13 Bionic chip, and it is that latest version of the 10.2-inch iPad, which is, I think, something that's obviously, again, working in our favor. We like to get the latest version. Brand new in the box as if you bought it from Apple, except Apple give you 14 days to decide if you like it. We're going to double that to 30 days. Obviously, this isn't the luxurious presentations we've been used to in the lead up to Christmas. Bill was here many times with great iPad deals. This was our biggest. We just have a few left, which is why we're doing this presentation tonight, which is why it's so fast. So let me give you a quick update. Silver or space gray is available, silver or space gray. I'm holding that space gray, which is the darker of the two, but we also have the silver. And then when you order, you'll be able to choose which color of accessories. Purple Python, nearly gone. Again, you get the headphones, you get the case, you're gonna get the keyboard, you're gonna get the stand. Yep. This one is gonna be the rainbow. That also nearly sold out. I have fewer than 5 dozen right now. Then we have the red down the front. This is the gold, very popular in the gold. There is your silver, and then we have the white. So again, if it was on the list for Santa, but Santa didn't deliver, let's take things into our own hands and take control at $479 with free shipping and handling and flex pay. It still is our best value, our most affordable, and our most exciting iPad offer that we've done. Once we've sold these out, and already 677 people have jumped on in, after we've sold these out, we will be presenting Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails with Andrew Lessman. The launch of his new monthly special is coming up after this. Bill, you know, depending whether it's a school or college or just for leisure at home, an iPad delivers on every front.
Well, that's just it. When Apple developed the iPad, someone said it's like the creation of the microwave.
Yes.
And think about our cooking experience in the kitchen without a microwave. But someone actually pointed out, you know, the microwave only does one thing, might make a lot of things, but this iPad does that and then some. Use it for school, use it for entertainment, use it to get connected, and more importantly, our needs are gonna change. Our kids' needs are gonna change from year after year. The iPad's gonna grow with them. Perfect example, when we went through the pandemic, you know, they gave us days to get home and broadcast, and I was like, how am I gonna do that? Wait a second, I have an iPad, I use this rear camera because that was a better camera, and that's when this 9th generation came out. I stepped up. I wanted a better camera. And you know what? My other iPad still worked. So guess what I did? I handed it off to my niece. I was Uncle of the Year. And I was getting my money's worth every day that I used this. Because you probably can relate to this, Adam. This happens. We spend money on something, the kids never use it. Or we spend money on something and it sits there until tax season or summertime. This gets used all the time. So one of the big upgrades, yes, the camera. But also you gotta talk about the power and the performance. Boom. You wanna open this up? Look at how fast it opened up that YouTube video. Can you hear the audio? Okay, what show is this? This is Adam's old Monday night show. It's awesome. You have great audio. Oh, 5 hours of Adam, that's a lot. Okay, but it's great though, even though that's great audio and great video, kids can game on here. We're including a set of wireless over-the-ear headphones. Why is that important? So maybe it's the roommate, maybe it's the kids. You don't have to worry about hearing that audio. But this is where the chip on the inside has stepped up. We're watching Adam, he's doing his things, like get social with us, or more importantly, shop, get that Andrew Lessman hair and nail stuff. You come over here, I jump onto HSN at the exact same time. I can be watching a movie and shopping at the same time. Am I always gonna need to do this dual screen experience? No, but guess what? There's power built into this tablet for when I need it, or when the kids need it. And look at this, our case, this looks like a laptop, and truly we can say the computing of tomorrow, it's going to be more tablet driven, because the tablets of today can keep up with the demands of what a computer or laptop used to deliver. Those old iPads, or those old tablets, actually, cannot throw some shade at Apple, but the original iPads, you know, they could do so much.
Yes.
But not everything.
Right.
They could, you know, they could get us online and we could game. We could, you know, do some shopping and social media. Could we make a movie? Could we, you know, work on our term paper and do all our taxes, store all those family photos? I think the first one was 16 gigabytes.
Right.
This is 64 gigabytes of storage. And you mentioned the biggest decision was what color?
Yeah.
Just so you know, silver or space gray, they all have that black front-facing bezel.
Yes.
So really, when you get it in a case, it's really kind of hard to tell the difference. But one thing you're going to notice with this 9th generation, it still has that home button.
Yes.
A lot of people find that convenient, and this is the one that they want. And you remember, you can make the icons larger, you can easily move them around. Whoever you give this to, whether it's you because you're a user of Apple and you want a new one, you want the upgrades, or whether you're giving it to someone, they appreciate the performance. You're gonna appreciate the fact that it's not gonna just get them through wintertime or through the school year, but it's gonna get them through year after year, and we're gonna get into why that Apple ecosystem lasts.
I think price-wise, you know, we're compelled by this value that we have. This, once again, was our holiday offer that is just, you know, available in the final few. So if you didn't get it for Christmas and you still want to take advantage of that amazing saving, it's there. The retail is over $1,000. So we're at $479.99. So really attractive deal, again, if you wanted to place your order. We are wrapping this up in about 10, 15 minutes. Obviously, 3 of the colors are now completely, nearly completely sold out. Silver, space gray. Space gray is the most popular between the two. So we're taking most orders on the space gray, and there is the silver, but just like Bill said, the front of both of them is the same, being that black bezel that you have there. So we wanted to set you up for success by including all these accessories, but we know that when it comes to, you know, time when you're just sat on the sofa chilling, or maybe you're in bed and your partner is sleeping and you want to watch something or play a game, having this size screen is really, really impressive. Not something that's small, but something that's big. Maybe you're going to use this as your e-reader. Maybe this is going to be something that allows you to surf the net or shop for, you know, new things on hsn.com or search for that next big summer vacation. This gives you the power. And with that Retina display, it's so vivid and visual and bright and dynamic. With the Touch ID, it's so secure but so accessible. So you don't need to keep remembering passwords and forgetting passwords, resetting passwords, then forgetting them again. This does it all for you. So at $479.99, I see a lot of people ordering the gold and the silver and the white. So the gold, silver, and white getting very limited. Rainbow now nearly completely sold out as we head towards 700. Again, you can see we're getting scarily close to that 1,000 mark. So I'll keep you apprised of the situation. I know many of you are asking about those infrared socks that are coming. The time is around 10:25. We're going to do it. The compression socks with infrared technology for pain relieving benefits. You've never seen anything like it. And obviously, after we've finished up this presentation, we are going to be showcasing Andrew's Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails, the #1 selling beauty product on HSN. That's the thing with this, Bill. It's beautiful on the outside, but also amazing on the inside.
And that's just it. It's something we don't have to think about. It's the type of thing when you have to walk up to your computer or walk onto your phone and to get a task done. Sometimes it's like, I hope this is going to work. I hope I'm not going to jam it up or it's going to freeze. It won't happen with this because of that Apple ecosystem. Whether it's, you know, you want to learn the piano, whether you want to use it in a variety of different ways, all of these different apps are up and running. I didn't even know I saw the piano up and running. I was doing this while you were talking out. I'm like, oh, I forgot I had the piano in here. But check it out. We were making a movie over here. I could easily adapt and edit and do all that kind of stuff because I have the power here. And one thing I encourage everyone to do, actually, before I get any further, I want to remind everyone too, because this is something we normally only save on a Today Special. We just don't have that quantity. You're including 3 years of the Mac U with your purchase. So what is Mac U? It's online video support, tutorials. We all get questions, so we're including that for 3 years. Plus, there's apps and services, 2 years to learn a language, a year of streaming music and videos and all of that. This is over $400 worth of goodies itself, but the Mac U really helps us get comfortable with Apple. Even if you're an experienced Apple user, there's stuff that changes all the time. But I encourage a lot of people to log into your email when you get this home because that's, you know, our gateway to everything from, okay, it looks like from the accountant to the office and school. And this is where you test it out. Open this attachment. Does it not open faster on your iPad than on your phone or computer? And it's as simple as a double tap.
Yeah.
Can you read that? You mentioned the Retina
Now
display,
I can.
right? And Adam, have you pinch and zoomed on something and it gets blurry and fuzzy?
Yes.
Not with a Retina display. So a boring spreadsheet, you're doing your homework, you're working on an email, it's gonna be visual, but where it really gets fun is when you're watching a movie, you're making a movie. Or Adam, do you know we can even do gaming on here now? So I mentioned the Apple ecosystem. We go to the Apple App Store. There's actually 2 million apps now designed specifically for the Apple user. And you know who that user is? It's all of us.
Yeah.
It's not the, the tech head. It's not the engineer and the graphic artist. It's the kids. It's mom and dad. It's the teachers. But as we download something for the kids, and as we download something for work, or something that interests us in the moment, we're not going to get the viruses and the malware in the background that can kind of slow it down the second year, the third year, making us go and buy it again and again. But actually, it keeps it running sharp and fluid for longevity. Here's a cool example, the Apple Arcade. So they have the Apple Arcade, you can download games and do all that stuff. How many of us have controllers like this? Or kids that just get buried in that?
Yeah.
I can take this controller, pair it to my iPad, and play those same games.
Yes.
Because the processor now can give us that same gaming experience. We can't say that about every tablet. We can't say we can use it like a computer, but you can with this one, because it is the 9th generation with that new chip, the new cameras. And one thing we haven't mentioned, which I know you always like to talk about, Adam, it's an Apple certified product.
Oh yeah.
Brand new, not refurbished. I can walk into the Apple store with this, being 1 flex payment in or 2 flex payments in, and ask them a question. Apple stands by your HSN purchase because they stand by the hardware. But because this is that 9th generation, their most affordable iPad, they're gonna be like, oh, well, you got the Gen 9. Do you want to get a stand for your headphones? Do you want to get a set of headphones? Do you want to get a stand? Do you want to get all of this stuff, which starts to add up? Oh, I forgot something. Keyboard and a case, it's all included. I mean, what's great about this, I'm gonna use the keyboard and the case. The headphones go to my nephew. My niece is getting the stand and all that because we all will have a need because it gets used.
Yes, yes.
You're a parent, there's nothing worse. Kids, look what you got. Yeah. And it sits there. Yeah, yeah. They never pick it up again. This will be used and adored by everyone in the house.
Again, this is something we've seen a lot before Christmas. This is the final chances that we have at what was our holiday offer on the iPad. So if you didn't get one and you want an iPad for the new year, it is the best value that we have in store scheduled. $479 is the lowest price we've ever done on this model with this bundle and all these extras. So this is that kind of final opportunity for the holiday offer from Apple that we are so proud to present, because this is that latest version of the 10.2-inch iPad. It's light, it's thin, it has that true Retina display, it has the finger touch ID, it has that amazing A13 Bionic chip that delivers that seamless experience. The team are letting me know we have about 8 minutes left before we present our #1 beauty secret. It is the launch of Andrew's Healthy Hair, Skin and Nails monthly special. So stay with me for that. In these final 8 minutes, if you want to place your order, just a couple hundred left. I'll go over the options one last time so you can see it. You're going to choose black or silver. So we have space gray or silver. So space gray is the darker version. So space gray or silver. And then once you've chosen the color of your iPad, choose which accessories. The good news is we still have a good complement, but some of them are hanging on by a thread. So the purple Python nearly gone. This is that rainbow. Again, fewer than a dozen remain if you want the rainbow. This is the red that's very popular. Love the red. Everything in the red selection is truly red. This is the gold version, but you see they combined, you know, you get a gold case, but you get the white headphones and the white sleeve, really elevated and luxe. Next is going to be silver, and this time the silver has the black, so that's always red hot. Okay, so guys, just to focus here for a second. If you want that option, so if you want the silver with the space gray iPad, last call. I know the price is really attractive, but I still want you to get your first choice. If you want the silver with the silver iPad, fewer now than 3 dozen, so fewer than 3 dozen of the silver with the case, with the sleeve, with the headphones. So if that's the color combo that you want, certainly dial now. Did I miss any? No, the only one I missed was this one here, which is going to be the white. I call this one the Snow White because everything's this beautiful, soft, delicate white. Not forgetting you're going to get the stand, you're going to get the stylus, you're going to get the cleaning cloth. You get all of these, like Bill showed us, in the original boxes. So there's a lot that comes with it.
Right.
Before Christmas, we were saying it's just like gift after gift after gift. But let's make sure that you got the right gift this holiday season. 6 minutes left or sell out. Bill, it was an amazing offer with an amazing response. I'm sad to see it go.
Well, that's just it. Everyone's amazed when they get an iPad. Whether you're an iPad user already and you're getting the upgrade, or whether you're new to iPad. My nephew had asked for one holiday season, and we were like, well, that's a big gift to ask. But the crazy thing is he's not outgrown it. It's grown with him. This will grow with you because it does last. A lot of people, they've had their iPads for years. I almost want to say a full decade because it's great. But if you're also like, okay, it's a new year. Should I do this? It's a great excuse. Trust me, I take my iPad with me to the gym because when I get on that treadmill, I want some entertainment. I want to be able to binge watch. I want to play a game. And the cool part about it is I can also get my work done at the exact same time if I need to, because you can check your emails. I took a vacation over the summertime, which like a lot of us did. But guess what? I brought the computer. I brought the iPad. I brought the phone. The one thing I kept taking out was the iPad.
Yes.
Because it did so much. I didn't have to take everything out. I just need to check my emails and wanted to watch some movies. So please notice I'm doing some word processing. And by the way, you can work in the Microsoft world if you like, or more comfortable with Word and Excel, great. But there's an Apple equivalent too, very user-friendly to, you know, all the different needs that we have out there. I'm gonna jump into here. The digital keyboard is taking up half my screen space. However, I do love the fact that we have that microphone so I can just speak to it. It will do all the typing for me. If only I had this as a student, I might not have procrastinated nearly as much, period. Okay, who am I kidding? I probably still would have, but period. Oh, actually, bring that up again because what I want to show you is I'm going to turn on this tactile keyboard, which sits in the case, not permanently, but magnetically. So I turn this on. The digital one disappears. I now have more screen space to really accomplish the task I have. But why I want to point this out that this is magnetic, one, it's not going to fall out, but two, I don't need it. We're going to a restaurant, we just need to keep the kids occupied or backseat of the car, fine, boom. You don't need to take this with you. But just that example alone, you need this for work or school? Check. You need it to keep the kids occupied and quiet in the back seat? Check. You need it for yourself because they're hogging the television? Fine. I'll watch The Crown on Netflix. I'll jump on Apple TV and watch Ted Lasso with a screen that has 1 million more pixels than a high-definition television. Or at the end of the day, it's about getting the bills done, getting connected with the office. This will be your go-to. And one thing I didn't realize this could do, and now I use it all the time. So Adam, I have a scanner in my home office. Yeah. I don't know why, because I never use it. And when I do, I'm always baffled. How does this work again? What's the orientation? Come up here, use that camera, scan a document. Imagine these are all the receipts that you've been putting off and you haven't scanned in all year, but you're gonna start the year off right. I'm gonna scan in this document just by holding it up. It just took a picture of it. Boom.
How easy that was.
And that's, the key is ease. The key is that it's gonna get used, and the fact that it's used, appreciated, and it is easy. We were on earlier, we're calling it tech phobic. People, you know, they like technology, but if it's too complicated or baffling, it's not worth it. And maybe you've tried a tablet before, didn't work for you. Maybe you tried a tablet before, like my mom, I got her one year, and okay. I saved some money.
Yep.
I was like, let's see if she's gonna use it. And the crazy thing is, she got it, and I'm like, do you like it? And she's like, I don't even know how to turn it on.
Right.
So, a waste. So what I did is I'd upgraded mine, I handed mine down to her. She loved it, and she was up and running and sending me Pinterest articles and all this to the point where I'm like, slow down, I gotta catch up. And that's where we appreciate it as a gift, or really a gift to ourselves. Yeah. You're worth it. You want to be entertained in the comfort of your bed, or on a coffee break and quickly catch up on a show. You got headphones, you got a case, you're gonna be able to take it with you and utilize all that the iPad delivers. Because sometimes there's technology out there and it's like, I don't know half of what this does. But guess what? Yes, I can play my games. Adam, I didn't know I could make my own GIFs. Did you know you could do that?
Own GIFs?
Yeah, I thought you always just had to download them or see what else someone else did, but no. I downloaded an app, I can make my own GIFs right over here.
So fun.
Boom, go to my library. The thing is, it is fun, but do you have the right tool to do it?
Right.
This is the one you want.
We are 2 minutes away from Andrew Lessman's Healthy Hair, Skin and Nails, the debut of his monthly special. The world first of infrared socks are coming up. It's going to be a quick sellout on our special delivery. And of course, National Origami Day continues in Open House with amazing deals. For this electronic item, for this Apple iPad, it needs no introduction. It is the latest size in terms of the latest generation, the 10.2-inch, 9th generation version, brand new, sealed in the box. When you get this home and you open it and you turn this on, if you don't love it, return it to us within 30 days and get a refund of the purchase price. But if you want to get 20